he has a great answer right now that he's planning on playing. The Akali you mentioned, one of those counter picks that's left. Or keep it a secret.
Annie
Wukong. It's an old one, but it's a good one. You know, it was one of Ryu's favorites during the struggle times.
Certainly fantastic snap engage, works well with the Wukong. Thinking about the Mundo here for Raptors, so that's going to be the lock-in.
I think that's very smart. Just any sort of front line for this Lucian now. Let the Annie stuns get absorbed by a target that doesn't care. The Mundo, the Sion both fit the bill. And if it were almost any other player than Diable, I would just not trust this draft. I do think, given the right circumstances, and if he plays well, this is a great tool to set him up.
Yeah, do it.
It did not work for him last Kespa Cup final, or sorry, LCK Cup finals.
It's okay. This time is different.
He did get a great. We got a great cosplay out of it from Wadid as well.
Yeah. I think it's happening. Come on. No. Aatrox.
I still think this is quite fun as well. You're coming out of lane with 2 kills when you're in the mid lane. You know that you are going to be high agency. Your team wants to play through you. You know that it's almost like the fantasy of any Lucian player is to him.
Yes. Vikla, nice trade here, goes in with the shield and eventually gets Chovy extremely low.
It's really not going to amount to too much. Raptor's going to come over here and try to take the Raptor camp, as is his namesake.
Duro here, and now Raptor is getting punched down just a little bit, but Canyon goes in. The double bubble is going to land immediately on both of them, but no follow-up as they're quite deep in the jungle. And they say, well, we don't want to overextend too much. Not at this point in the game. Throw the tempo tippers. He's going to do it. There it is. Drops it down. Electrocute comes out, and Vicla's like, oh.
Difficult to challenge, but I mean, I've said that. Canyon, I don't know about this. I've said, Canyon, I don't know about this. Someone
no! Not again! He does it again!
It cannot keep happening! And this is the one pressure point they really had. And they no longer can utilize barrier.
Oh, look at this. Diable, he's getting chunked out. And he's going to have to back off the play. And there is a pause. We are going to get into the game now. As Clear immediately is in trouble. Has to flash away. Keen does not follow flash.
As to recap. Oh, hold up.
Culling comes in there. Duro tries to throw out the clone. It is going to catch the goal. Diable goes in and nearly takes Duro's head off, forces the flash away. And now looking for more. Ruler's got to be careful. He's got that Q charged up, but Legends here in this game.
It's just Canyon kind of breaking their backs as Raptor is going to come over here. And speaking of Canyon,
he's pretty deep in the jungle. I mean, this is a Mundo, so maybe he does get to go wherever he wants, but eventually probably going to have to flash this wall, and there he goes.
Goes over, and it's a trade up for them again in a small trade.
Very nice dodge on Slurkle there, and dodging everything is Diable. Barrier going to be forced out here. A lot of tense trades down on the bottom side, especially with Canyon down there. Diable going back in, and now it's Ruler's turn. Dash forward.
Down now.
Yeah.
Double plus flash.
Okay. He is going to get stunned up, and Tibbers does follow here. And now we got Canyon just in there. A little bit of a jump scare from the jungle. Gets the flash out of Vikla. Chovy probably going to have to farm that one up again because he's got flash. And this is really where... well, okay, there's the stun as the divide does come through, though. Canyon gets pushed away. Very nice response here from Vikla. And now Raptor on the chase. No flash here for Chovy. Can't get away from the Mundo. But Canyon goes back in on a Vikla, who's desperate to try to get the kill and just dies. First blood to Chovy.
Kill to Gen G here. First blood. They have 3 grubs, and the lead gets bigger. Chovy's now...
Raptor, don't do it.
Don't do it.
Well, he doesn't have flash, and he does not have ult, but he's running away for now. And I feel like Raptor from that position, he had another Heartsteel proc available on the Wukong. Could have just used it there. Canyon, either way, they're going at it once again. And Canyon not really going to win those, but he does have the red buff.
All Diable has to do is not get cycloned here.
All right,
That's
Vikla.
damage.
Yeah. A lot of the times you're just sitting at like 10%, 20% health. A big engage down the bottom side. Junglers trying to read each other. Spell immune once again is Raptor. Going in for the second charge. There's Cyclone. Dangerous into the Mundo, but...
A TP from Vikla and possibly just another one from Clear here for the contest. And that should be enough to push them off. Speaking of TP, Keen will match.
Yeah. Everybody's getting in here for the party. And Raptor's still holding on to that shield. There it goes. Canyon's still on this one. And look at Chovy. He's got the angle. And look at Kellen. Where did he go? As the item completed, at least Raptor's able to get the Rift Trail, but not the Eye just yet. Vikla having a rough time. And they're just wailing on Clear here, who is going to pick up the Eye and just decide to go down for it. And Duro will be totally fine. But that's a couple extra kills for Gen G. And yeah, you got the Eye, but not worth in my book. Yeah, Annie's burst not great into those big beefy tanks, but Chovy with flash and insane burst damage, he doesn't have to target the tanks. Target literally anyone else, and you're gonna one-shot them. Or you can just target Raptor too. I guess that works out. You don't necessarily need the kill, as long as the jungler's nowhere near, and you're still gonna pick up the Drake.
Starting to feel like B and K just don't have anything in this, you know, as Clear is just gonna ult in and...
These are the two tanks, and now Diablo's like, well, I guess I'll try to do something, as is often asked of him. And now finally going to find an angle here on a Duro. He is down. Vikla, important kill for him. Somebody on BNK dying before Diablo can even get there, or basically dying. This time, though, we are going to have a big calling it to Ruler. And look at the extension as well, as once again, the tidal wave does come out, but Duro fast enough to...
Turning it into a big...
Ruler? He's so careful. I don't think you get to stand there. As they're just going to go in on a Kellen, and there's the follow-up from Duro. Gets the knock up into the roots, and Keen is on the hunt. And one auto and one Q is enough. Even gets the couple of them, Raptor and Vikla, afterwards. And he is not done with this fight himself. He's going to fight Vikla, who gets rooted up and taken down. And Raptor and Clear, the two tanks, just left twiddling their thumbs.
The collapse was real, the engage was solid. And Diablo and Kellen are dead, and Diablo's down a flash as Chovy is just gonna walk it off!
Oh no.
Not really holding a candle.
I mean, Chovy's like, cool story, bro. I can still one-shot you. Diablo, no! Not like this! I was just saying that he can just one-shot you.
And he does! It's
He's
like
Annie with flash!
It's exactly as you say it. I'm gonna outplay this, but he didn't have flash and Chovy did.
And now Raptor is, he's gonna have to flash there. You know, the number will look good. Not that it matters. For the actual outcome of the game, Clear taking up quite a lot, and they saw Canyon over here as well. The bubble going to miss. Clear has to go in and then flash out, and now that's one of their tanks just kind of gone.
Now the wraparound is complete. Let's see if you can fight your way on this one.
Okay, that is one way to just die. Flash into the Nico.
Did he think he was gonna flash past it when Duro flashed towards him? Or maybe he thought getting closer to him would allow him to kill him fast. I don't know about this.
Yeah, I don't know.
This is a grand finals.
But that did happen, yeah. This is indeed a grand finals. It's
Kellen
still LCK, and it's still Gen G.
I suppose that's good. Plus 15
Is it?
gold.
Yeah, well, King gonna enjoy another kill.
Diablo is now trapped. He was chasing Keen, trying to get up, and then the rest of the team can't do anything. He flashes into the Pop Blossom.
I mean, it just has to be a fat finger. The Unara can do it.
Imagine if they had Infernal Soul too.
Yeah, well, they're probably about to, as the calling is good this time around, and now they're going to try to find Duro. They're going to sweep the clone. I mean, I suppose they could. They don't necessarily have to. Duro, awkward spot for him, but the root is there. And Ruler's just kind of running at them. There is Canyon going on in, finding the front line. Diable the first to go, Kellen the second. And I think the wallets are just too heavy. The root comes in, and down goes Vikla. And this is looking like an ace to the side of Gen G. The tanks, if they're alone, can do nothing. And at least Ruler, or Raptor rather, is going to be able to flash his way to safety.
created quite large tier gaps between our 1, 2, and 3 in this tournament, haven't we?
Yeah, we definitely have. And Chovy says, you know what? Sion's good enough. I'll just press my buttons onto him. Don't have to overthink it here. But it doesn't seem likely as now we get the TP and Diable goes in, and that's the damage that they just push him away, and he immediately just pops like a balloon to the Yunara. And you see Vikla as well trying to survive on the right side. He's going to get rooted up, and that'll be the end of him. The quadra kill for Ruler. He is screaming for the Penta, and you know they're going to give it to him. Penta kill for Ruler in the LCK Cup Grand Finals.
A Penta in the finals. And I guess Vikla got his Shadow Flame. You know, he put it together. He wasn't going to come to that fight early. He said, I'm getting this turn, I'm going to get Shadow Flame, I'll be right there. But the rest of his team was dead upon arrival. And the Diable Lucian this time is 0-5. And Gen G dominate, crush this finals like they crushed all tournament long. BNK took 1 game off of them. That's the only scratch they had all tournament long. But on the second time of asking, they dropped 0.
Gen G are a different beast. And BNK, they came up here and they found out immediately what it's like to play against Gen G on this stage. And the tier list of LCK Cup remains with Gen G up there at least. And nobody was really able to scratch them. DK got 1 game, BNK got 1 game in their last best of 5, and that was it. They only dropped 2 games this entire LCK Cup. And there it is, your 2026 LCK Cup champion, Gen G Esports. They are the best team currently in the LCK, and nobody comes close.
Who do you think will be the MVP?
축하드립니다.
Congratulations, Canyon.
恭喜晒 Canyon 成為咗我哋2026 LCK Cup Finals in Hong Kong presented by CG 嘅 MVP. Woo!
Canyon is your 2026 LCK Cup Finals MVP. Congratulations.
我哋嘅 Canyon 同埋 Mr. Hong 一齊影翻張相先嘅. 두 분 함께 사진 촬영하시겠습니다.